Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have a super interesting guest in studio today. We have Mark London. He's the EVP of Sales and Marketing, and Jay Haas, who's the president of Be Your Own Boss. That sounds terrific.
Absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about Be Your Own Boss.
Be Your Own Boss is the college program of TransNational Payments. And TransNational Payments is an industry-leading payment processor and payment technology company based here in Chicago, Illinois. With 7 out of 10 college students graduating with about $40,000 or more in college debt, it hit us one day like, this problem is enormous, and what can we do to help solve this problem? And that's part of who we are as TransNational, it's part of our culture, is saying, you know, what can we do to make a difference outside of just our business and the focus on growing our business. And so we looked into the well and we said, what are our options? And one of the options was Be Your Own Boss. It's delivering a platform for college students to earn money while going to school, while gaining critical business-to-business experience that will separate them post-graduation. And like I said, you know, part of our culture is working on projects like this. So 7 years ago, we worked on a similar project called My Well Ministry, where we give away all of our services at cost to religious institutions and churches. You know, so to date, we've given about $15 million back to those institutions to be able to make a difference and further their ministry programs worldwide.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was a significant issue that we saw where this money was, you know, it should have been being put to work in the church, was ending up in the hands of a vendor. We just didn't think that was right. You know, as another good example, we did some work down in Nicaragua about a decade ago and saw that there's serious poverty all over the world, but you know, right here in our own hemisphere. So we started a program called Party with a Purpose Chicago. So we started throwing this annual party, raising funds to help support orphans down in Nicaragua. So we currently feed about 10,000 children in that country. It's been sustainable. I think we've raised close to $2 million through that program. And I think, like Mark said, you know, we want to be good stewards of our business and the success that it's had. And when we have opportunities to put that hard-earned money back to work in the community in sustainable ways, that's what we want to try to do.
Well, and what I like about it is it's really creative, too. So tell me a little bit about Be Your Own Boss.
Sure.
How does it work?
Sure. So Be Your Own Boss reaches out to college students that are active. We're looking for sophomores, juniors, or seniors at any local university or college, and they would go online to our website, byob123.com, and to get started, it's simple. They apply, and once they apply, we review their application, and we send them a link to our sales portal. And within our sales portal, there's a whole set of resources, videos, tools, and documents where they can learn more about our products and services. We host webinars to help facilitate the transfer of knowledge to them to get them even more comfortable. And from there, they start along their journey as a college sales rep for Be Your Own Boss. And we like to say it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. And first they start off with their family network, right? And everyone knows someone that owns a business or that runs a business. And so we say start off with those people. It's it's an easy conversation. And once they get comfortable with that and going through that experience, then they go to the second step, which is their local community. So all these colleges have a local coffee shop or place that they frequent. Start with those. Those people are familiar with you and they know who you are. And then the third aspect is leverage your school's resources. At the local school library, most of these college campuses and libraries have access to databases like Hoover's or Reference USA, where you can query businesses, local businesses that would match our ideal customer profile. And then you call on them.
And the thought here is we're going to deliver both technological and rate-based value to these business owners. So there's no reason they should be overpaying for what is considered to be a bit of a commodity service, accepting credit cards. There are fees associated with that process.
Right.
We can do that for less. And then also there are things from a technological perspective to be sure that the small business owner is taking advantage of, from maybe the ways that they accept cards to empowering an e-commerce site or things like this. So it's really just creating that introduction so that we can bring those opportunities into funnel to our direct sales force and then consult with those business owners.
That's super neat. What type of student are you looking for? Is there a particular major? Or I think this would be available to anybody, any college student who really is gregarious, is wanting to learn more, is feeling like they need to, that they can connect with people, because you have such a wonderful support team behind them to get them moving once they make that great connection.
That's right. We do have a great support team. So this whole program of Be Your Own Boss is supported by TransNational Payments and all of our employees. So we have an entire direct sales force that would work in collaboration with the college students. Once the college student hands over an opportunity, that sales team will see it through to conversion. But on the front end, what type of student are we looking for? Right now we're open, and we think any student that has a outgoing personality and that wants to develop some of these critical business skills, like critical interpersonal business skills, communication, time management, initiative, persistence, those are the type of students that we're looking for. And we believe any student has the potential to be a part of this program and make a difference.
Well, I think it's really important what you're doing, because you're really giving a student an opportunity to experience some business firsthand and get paid for it. It's like an internship, but it's so much more.
Yeah, we kind of refer to that as like an internship 2.0. And organizationally, we've done some research, and there don't seem to be any opportunities to get real business-to-business experience as a college student. Even a traditional internship, typically, you may show up in the summer and think you're going to get one set of experiences, and you usually, I don't think you do, and you kind of walk away, maybe even a little confused at the end of that internship as a student, and you may or may not have even earned real dollars. So. Yeah, there's a huge gap, and even though a student may graduate with some of the soft skills, and they may come across very relatable and easy to talk to, if they can't check some of the boxes from an actual B2B experience perspective, an employer may just have to pass based off criteria that they've put forth. So this, I think, ends up becoming a very significant differentiator for this student base amongst their peer group as they're out applying for jobs post-graduation.
Not to mention they can knock down that $40,000 plus in debt,
right,
with the potential to earn, we think on average they're going to be earning around $9,000 on average, working about 15 hours a week, with the potential to make up to $15,000 or $20,000 if they participate in the lead sales program, where they're recruiting and attracting other salespeople into the program.
Because you have both sales and marketing opportunities.
That's right. So we're looking to provide students that are in a marketing track at their university or college with an opportunity to go out and market, build a marketing plan, leverage the tactics and the skills that they're learning in the classroom in real life by promoting this program. And then in return, what we provide to them is all the data to validate their plan, whether it was a success or a failure. So when they graduate, post-graduation, they can go to an agency or an employer and say, this is what I've done, here's the results, and it's all documented, it's all validated through statistics.
And how does the student get started? If they want to connect with you, how do they do that? Is that through the university, or can they go separately someplace?
So we're posting this at all the university's career centers, and so it's online there, and all the job postings at the career center, or they can visit byob123.com and apply on our website.
That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you both for stopping by. Thank you for being such strong community contributors and thinking about our future generation with this Be Your Own Boss program. That is truly innovative. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to be right back with more Business Connection. Stay tuned.